Сколько сходу людей зайдет?
It's already started. Zero people right now. Zero.
Мне никто не зайдет. Никто не пришел на вечеринку. Никто не пришел на день рождения. Никто не пришел.
So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have microphones, so I hope you can hear us well. Hello, love your videos. 108 people. Support from Hong Kong. Hello, how are you? So we have 1 hour to answer your questions. Do you live in Moscow? People ask. Yes, we live in Moscow. How are you guys still alive? Pulse is okay, so I guess everything's fine. Are you scared to stay in Russia? Боишься остаться в России?
Нет. Ты боишься?
No, and I'm also not. Not scared. By the way, Artyom doesn't speak English at all, and I speak English. So I'm gonna translate your questions to him, and I'm gonna translate back from him. So so many questions, it's hard to begin. Boom, boom, boom. Is the live stream gonna be uploaded? Yes, it's gonna be on our channel. You're the cutest host. Yeah, okay, thank you. How government still didn't arrest you? Well, I don't think they supposed to arrest us to begin with. Have you ever visited Belarus? Yes, we actually have been to Belarus a couple times. I personally was there like 2 or 3 months ago, and we made videos from Belarus. You can check on our channel. Are you guys together? Спрашивает мы вместе. No. How many languages do you speak? I personally speak like 3 languages: Russian, English, and Chuvash. Chuvash is language where I'm from. I was born in Chuvash. Have you ever been threatened by the government? Actually, no. And have your videos ever been taken down by the government? And also, no. Hi from Tokyo, привет from India. What is your outlook for the future after Putin? This is the question from Flo. We'll see. No idea. We have a very bad image, I guess, on the thumbnail of this video. We need to change it, I guess. Let me. But right now, I believe you can ask questions, and I will try to answer them all. Right. Pum 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 pum. Have you ever had problems with government or police? Actually, this is the most popular question, and no, we have never ever had problems. What music do you listen to? Something romantic, chill. Uh, so today, earlier this morning, I've been listening to Arctic Monkeys. This music, nothing special. Hello from North Carolina, USA. You guys are doing valuable service. Thank you. How are you still not in prison? Well, I don't think we have to be in prison to begin with. What is your third language? My third language is Chuvash. It's where I'm from. Chuvash is a region in Russia. Yeah. Hi from the Netherlands. What is the meaning of 1420? 1420 is a school in Moscow. And me and Artyom were studying in this school 10 years ago. And even 5 years ago, we were studying in the school. And by the way, Artyom is the guy who makes videos for 1420. He asks people questions and do all this kind of things. So if you have questions for Artyom, ask them. What do you think about the Hungarians? Right? Is it the right pronunciation? Putin and Orban kind of best friend ever. I actually want to go visit Hungary. It's I think it's a very cool country. I've been there one time in October 2022. It was great. Do you guys celebrate the holiday Halloween? I think no, actually, it's not a lot of people who celebrate it in Russia, but I think it's getting more popular every year. What do you think about NFKRZ? He's been getting a lot of hate lately. I don't know who it is. Let me know. I'm not sure who you're talking about. How big is your studio and how did you avoid getting arrested? This is the most popular question about getting arrested. I actually don't think we have to be arrested to begin with. So uh, this will be my answer to this question. How would you respond to your questions if you were approached and asked on the street? Would you say I'm apolitical? Okay, let me do another thing. So this is the question right now. Actually, I would say I'm apolitical, probably. I'm not sure. Have you ever been in Ukraine? Uh, I wanted to visit Ukraine, but I don't think it's possible. Actually, it's possible. I can go to Ukraine right now at the moment as a volunteer. Let's skip this question. Question for the Hungarian people. Do you support Putin and the Russian occupiers, and why? I don't think it's the question to me. How safe do you think you are for making these videos? Well, I don't think it's not safe. We're straight. We are very straight, very fine. But there is a thing called normalcy bias. Look it up on Google. Maybe I'm exposed to this, but I think it's okay. Um, Are your videos blocked from Russian IPs? Actually, some of our videos are blocked in Russia. Yeah, it is what it is, because some people say so crazy things, and I think what I should do. Maybe I should rather just block this video in Russia. So yeah, sometimes you cannot see our videos from Russia, but actually, like 5% of our audience is from Russia. Andrei, Moscow, 22 AO. Why do you live in Russia, not in other country? Why do you interested in Russians? Actually, I was born in Russia, and it just so happened that I started doing these interviews and this and that, and now I'm making these videos. And actually, I wasn't thinking about moving to another country, at least yet. So I think I answered your question, right? Why do you interested in Russians? Well, I'm actually interested in people in general, I would say. Uh, it's interesting to learn more what people think about on different topics. Okay. Are you at any risk to be conscripted? So many messages just disappear actually from my video because it's too many questions. Okay. Let me do another thing, and I'm gonna just read questions from the video itself. Pum 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 pum. Pum pum pum. Please say my name. Сука, блядь. This person's name, сука, блядь, and he asked me to say his name. Where are you living now? Anastasia asked these questions. Actually, Moscow. Um, How much cherry picking is there in your videos? The question from Fabis. I would say, well, there are some criteria for the interview to end up in our videos. And actually, this video should be just not kind of boring. Sometimes people just answer very slowly, just like, "Mm," and it's not a video format. That's what I think. And um, scientifically, it's a good answer, I think, when person just answers slowly, right? But it's not a video format. So if it's cherry picking, then it's cherry picking. But in our latest videos, I include link to original videos. So we made a video, let's say, about Bakhmut, and in the comment section you can see original files. And so if you're interested, you can check all the original files. Are other interviewers afraid to show their face? Today, we've been doing these videos, like we just finished making videos on a new topic called democracy. Russian people tell about democracy. What is democracy, right? And I think two people asked us to blur their faces, but we just don't blur faces. We just don't accept these videos. We just delete these videos. sometimes people afraid to show their face, right? Dun, dun, dun. What is your favorite color? I don't think I have favorite color actually. Hi from Philippines. How old are you guys? I'm 22 and Artyom is 23. How are you not arrested yet? I don't think we have to be arrested to begin with. It's the most popular question actually. Question to Artyom. What's the funniest thing that happened during an interview? Спрашивают, что самое смешное ты делал?
Что самое смешное
Произошло.
происходило? Ну, наверное, когда за мной дед гонялся в деревне.
So,
А я подошел с простейшим вопросом, вот, что ему больше всего, что его больше всего пугает.
that was very wild. It's not the funniest thing, but so the question is, what's the funniest thing that happened to you? It's the question to Artyom, right? And the funniest thing that happened to him, he just told me, is he was approached by some old man. He was in Siberia making video. What was the topic? Something like what young Russians think about Putin, something like this. And he was approached by some old man in Siberian village. This man thought that Artyom is a traitor, and he was. This was a small village, and he was running towards Artyom through the whole village, right? And Artyom end up in a store, right? And this man also end up in the store, and he asked Artyom, "Have you seen this guy?" Artyom said no and ran away. I guess it's not the funniest thing, actually. Anyway, are you not afraid that you will be conscripted to the army? No, I don't think so. Ты боишься, что тебя призовут?
Нет.
Artyom is also not afraid. You young men are doing a fantastic job. Roy Daniel, $20 super message or whatever it's called. Thank you, Roy Daniel. From Germany, have you ever experienced any sanctions by the state? Actually, no. Vladislav Sereda, what was your favorite episode of your show? Actually, the favorite episode of all 1420 videos is when should we invade Poland? This was the video, and sometimes I think about this video. This old lady, she said, we should kill all. If you watch this video, you already know. It's not like my favorite episode, but just the most memorizing. If you had to leave Russia, which country would you go to? Well, I haven't even thought about it. It's not a lot of options these days. But I guess South Korea is a very nice place on earth, right? You know English and you have opportunities to live, but despite all this fascism, you don't leave Russia. It's not the question, but it's the comment from Ivan. Well, I guess, has anyone ever become violent to you, Artyom, during the videos? So yeah, one time this old man was approaching Artyom and I told about it like 5 minutes ago. Wow, it's already 20:26. We have like 30 minutes. how do you experience the sanctions from the West? Well, actually, I wouldn't say I really sort of experience it. Yeah, I'm straight, and Artyom, I guess, as well. So we ask Russians also about it. How do you experience sanctions, right? And people usually tell us that they are straight, they are fine, they don't care. Why don't you do these interviews in Iran? It's hard to do these interviews in Iran because, first of all, we will be prosecuted, I guess, right? And second, um, we don't even speak their language. We need to find another person, and it's easier to go to Belarus, maybe Kazakhstan, and other countries, but Iran is a different thing, I guess. Um, have people whom you interviewed ever been arrested? Actually, I have no idea about it, but recently we decided to start collecting uh, numbers from people who we interview, not only numbers, but their social media to contact them after some time to ask them if they are all right. But to answer your question, the answer is I don't know actually. Wow, we have a lot of messages. Okay, is 1420 connected with cannabis? 420. Actually, no. 1420 is a school in Moscow. How did you learn English so well? Well, I guess it's just a practice. I've been doing a lot of these videos, and actually, when I did my first video called "What Russians Think About LGBT," uh, I didn't even know English well. I was just hired my friends who translated the videos, and actually, even right now, I'm not really professional in English. Sometimes I make stupid mistakes. 5 euro super message. Do you think UE, what is it? UE countries should welcome Russian men who flee mobilization? Thank you for your wonderful work. Thank you. And regarding this question, should they welcome Russian men who flee mobilization? Well, I guess they will be a great workforce, right? These Russian men, because they are young, they are they have money to fly away from Russia. So I guess they are some sort of middle class, and yeah, but it's gonna be some sort of. mm, this is a very hard topic. I haven't even thought about it, so I can't say if they should welcome. It's not probably that easy because European countries have some rules regarding this. Who can enter their countries? I'm not sure, but Russian men who flee mobilization, guess they will be a great bonus to European countries, right? Pum, pum, pum. Artyom, show a sign if you're in a hostage. They say, подай знак, если ты заложник. What would you do if you received a draft order? This is the question from Jakub Pastor, right? Что бы ты делал, если получил повестку?
Не пришел бы по ней просто.
Artyom said if he would have received a draft order, he just wouldn't come to the office. That's what he said. But I'm not sure if it's legal, so I don't think you should have said this. Я не думаю, что тебе стоило это говорить, ладно. Do you and the young generation in Russia want to be Europeans? Well, I guess I'm pretty sure young Russians want to be a part of European Union. Most definitely. A lot of young Russians want this. At least based on my own experience. Would you continue to do interviews if you were drafted? Yeah, actually, Artyom and me is not the whole team in 1420. We have project manager, we have editors, and another cameraman. So I hope we'll be able to proceed. But yeah, so many questions about drafting, and so the most popular questions are, why are you not arrested yet? And why are you not drafted yet? It's interesting. Wow, so many questions. Are you still able to travel? If not, do you miss it? From Aris Patakos. Yeah, actually, all Russian people are still able to travel. They can get a visa to Europe, and France and Spain and other countries still give visas to Russians. Asa Kroting, sorry if I pronounced this wrong, 65 SEK, whatever the currency it is. Thank you. I guess it's a Swedish currency, right? Rabbitman, 2 euros. What is your ideal country? What is your ideal country? Well, Switzerland is a pretty nice country. I've been there. And Switzerland is always on top of all the ratings. Usually. Or very close to the top. So I guess it's very ideal country, right? Swedish, yeah, Swedish currency. So many questions. Your favorite Russian movie from Thomas Saldivar? I haven't really watched any Russian movies. I think, yeah, definitely 0 Russian movies in my whole lifetime. Artyom is very cute. Very cute. Luxembourg and Denmark is bigger than Swiss. This was the comment. It's not my opinion. Margaret, ha ha ha. Lot of Russian traveler in my country. Lol. What is the THB? What is this currency? 40 THB. Whatever currency it is. Would you visit the US if you could get visa? Actually, yeah, I would like to visit United States. It's hard to get visa, by the way, to this country, but I need to work on this. Ryan Williams, $20. Do you feel like you've learned anything about Russians you didn't know before while asking so many questions? It's probably a question to Artyom. Что ты выучил о россиянах, что ты до этого не знал?
Наверное, какие-то похожие, то, что много похожих ответов в определенных районах. То есть, например, то, что на Выхино будут люди с довольно похожим складом ума, на Динамо будут совершенно другие люди. Вот.
Ага.
То, что все люди очень сильно боятся высказываться о политике, вот это тоже.
Okay. So, the question was, what have you learned about Russians that you didn't know before? So Artyom just said that he learned that people give so many similar answers and that answers vary from different parts of Moscow. In this some parts where people just usually live, it's not business parts, right, of Russia, just where they have apartments and so on, people give one answer, and in business parts of Russia people give another answer. And usually in regular parts of Russia, people, I would say, more not political correct, not more, maybe might be more violent sometimes. Что еще лучше?
То, что...
Все?
Ну, вылетело что-то из головы, не помню.
Yeah.
Очень много аполитичных, типа, людей. Я не ожидал, то, что их настолько много.
A lot of political people in Russia. Artyom didn't expect that there are so many political people. That's what he learned. Another question from Beorlingo, 100 SEK. 100 SEK, I believe it's Swedish money. Are Russians... What's the question? Are Russians a Borg collective with expectations with Vlad as its queen? Sorry, what's this question? Just a thank you for amazing work. I will return back to these questions about Borg collective. How did you go from a more technical background to more creative positions? Also, should JavaScript be designated as a terrorist organization? Sentient as a SQL query? Well, actually, it wasn't my thing, this technical work as a developer. It wasn't my thing at all. I was just trying to make some money while at the same time I was doing this 1420 thing, right? Hopefully, luckily, I don't work as a developer anymore. Software developer. It's not my thing. It's just not my kind of thing. But I respect every software developer, especially for YouTube. Shout out to every software developer at YouTube for making this thing possible. Wonder9, I just wanted to say that you, $10 from Wonder9, thank you. I just wanted to say that you and your team are providing a needed service. We need to see that not all Russians agree with Putin. Well, all right, thank you. How you learn English? Hello from Honduras. Abel Balboa, for $99. I guess Honduras is one of the countries that support Russia, right? You said hello from Honduras. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me know. Does Honduras support Russia all the time? Regarding learning English, who supported? Nicaragua. Are Russians a poor collective with expectations? Beorlingo, please, could you... Beorlingo, you sent 100 Swedish money. You can send your questions to our email, and I'll try to answer. Because right now I don't understand what it means. Alamo Audio, 10 euros. Nice work, guys. Thank you. Train Lure, $10. You guys are cool. Mugatu, $5. While interviewing, if the young men support... Okay, I need to drink water because my tongue is just... Жесть. This guy said that you speak... там написано, что ты без умолку разговариваешь. So the message, Artyom just can't shut up. This is the message. If you have any questions to Artyom, ask questions, say something like, Artyom, I have a question for you. And ask questions. SK, 20 euros and some emoji. Thank you, SK. Mugatu, while interviewing, if the young men support the special operation, ask them to sign a war volunteer form. It's a nice idea. Thank you for this very great idea. Artyom, do you have a son? Есть ли у тебя сын?
Нет.
Artyom doesn't have a son.
Ни сыновей, ни дочерей.
Artyom doesn't have daughters. Artyom doesn't have sons. People in the comments, they say that Artyom is in a hostage or whatever they say. Artyom is not being held here. Hold on. Artyom is not a hostage. Artyom, what do you think about Putin?
Ну, что мы могу о нем думать? Президент России. Все еще президент России.
No. What do you think about Putin? Tell him. Great? Cool?
Я полит, я на такие вопросы не отвечаю.
Artyom said he's apolitical. Well, here we go. Artyom is apolitical. Artyom, do you want to have kids in Putin's Russia? Do you want to have kids, children, in Putin's Russia?
100% нет.
He said no.
По-моему, даже немного странный вопрос.
It's a weird question. That's what he said. Artyom, how long have you and Daniel... Okay, it's a bad question. You are a beautiful couple. Thank you for... Actually, we're not a couple. We are friends since childhood. since the 5th grade. Boss ball, 10 pounds. All the older interviews seem really bloodthirsty, and the younger ones seem to not really support the war. What is happening in Russia to make the population more aggressive as they get older? Yeah, I was curious about this. I was thinking like why people are more aggressive as they get older. Let me ask Artyom. Почему, вот как думаешь, люди становятся злее, когда взрослее становятся?
Конкретно в России или вообще в целом мире?
В России.
Но в России больше страданий каких-то у них появляется, больше забот, больше проблем, больше вовлекаются в политику,
Ага.
больше она их касается.
Artyom said that people suffer more in Russia. That's why they become more aggressive as they get older. Well, I'm not sure if this is really the answer. It's the maybe kind people just don't survive, right? Imagine this. If you're a kind person, you just die when you're 20. And you need to be aggressive to survive. I don't know, probably. Do you have any members of your own families, like grandparents, that the TV brainwashing worked on? Were you able to help them? Actually, every person has such people in, I guess, in Russia. I have such people, Artyom have such people, and all of our friends have such people. And actually, it just doesn't work. If you're gonna debate with such people, if you're gonna tell them that no, just listen, no, they will anyway tell you that in Europe, in America, people are gays, and this is the end of the conversation. You know what I learned? Interesting thing. Whenever you discuss, whenever you try to debate with people, it always end up with the statement that in America and in Europe, people are gays. They are gays, and this is the end of it. Interesting. Can you come to Serbia or Croatia? Do you listen to OG Buddha? Can you come to Serbia or Croatia? Croatia, right? This is the right pronunciation. This is the Serious Like Sam, $10. I've been to Croatia. It's a very nice country. I'm going to visit it again, definitely. I was in Zagreb, right? This is the capital of Croatia. It's very nice, and especially in the mountains. It's always frog, right? This frog. Is it the right word? Let me see. Frog, smoke, something like this. So I'm going to Croatia very soon, and Serbia is also nice. I need to go there. But Serbia has Serbia is also nice. It has direct flights from Moscow to Serbia, I believe. Hold on. Do you listen to OG Buddha? Yeah, I actually been listening to this guy. Very nice, and I liked his haircut. This haircut, I used to copy this. Russia has always been very aggressive. It's the message from TB, $10. Thank you, TB. Russia has always been very aggressive and bloodthirsty. They always attack their neighbors. Georgia, Moldova, Ukraine. The only solution is to break up Russia into 20 small countries. Do you agree? I wonder what will happen if Russia was breaking into small countries. Is it a good thing? And matter of fact, it's illegal to discuss this in Russia, I believe. It's called separatism or whatever it's called. So I cannot agree with this statement. Otherwise, it will be a separatism thing. So sorry, TB. You fellas, be careful. Super message from OMS, $10. You fellas, be careful. We are all part of the digital underground. You are the tip of the spear. Well, thank you, OMS. Martin Tremblay, CA $22. I guess it's Canadian dollars. Thank you. I admire your bravery. Keep up with the good work. Have you ever been approached by the FSB or other policing agencies? Actually, I have not. Thank you for your message. Pure lingo. From hearing so many Russians regurgitating Vlad's statements, to me it seems Vlad is connected to Russians via large-scale nervous system. Google Borgs of Star Trek. Well, it's very... I don't think Vladimir Putin is connected, at least to me. I'm not sure about other people. But okay, I'm gonna Google this. Borgs of Star Trek. We will see. Indrikis Andris Birznieks, 10 euros. Thank you for your message. Are the Baltic states a popular topic amongst Russians, news articles, propagandists, etc.? Love your content. Keep up the good work. Actually, Baltic states are not a popular topic. It appears from time to time. They say that, what do they say? We actually made videos. Should we invade Baltic countries? And we referred to some statements from Dmitry Medvedev. And Dmitry Medvedev is the ex-president of Russia, and he said that they are Nazis or something like this. So we referred to this statement and we asked Russians if we need to invade Baltic countries. But it's not actually a popular topic. What's more popular topic is America, United States. Mark in NA, $10. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Mark NA. So this is Artyom, by the way. If you haven't noticed yet, this is Artyom. Oh, let's see. This is Artyom, and this is the old logo of 1420. See right here? Turn around. 1420 stuff. Survey in Russia. Artyom, how would you describe the characteristics of the average Russian? Of the average Russian. Как бы ты описал среднестатистического русского? Характеристики. So I asked Artyom this question in Russian, so he will answer right now. And I'm gonna translate your question back.
Мне кажется, если говорить в целом, то мало чем отличается от жителя другой любой страны. Может быть, в данный момент, вот в этом году, после начала СВО, более запуганные люди какие-то стали, более черствые.
Ага.
Вот, а так, ну, как в любой другой стране.
So Artyom said that Russian people are not different from people in any other countries, but they become more scared after the start of special operation. That's what Artyom said right now. Why do Artyom have red eyes? Hold on, do I have red eyes? Something is wrong with Artyom. He has a very bad disease, I guess. Artyom is sick. TayZonday. TayZonday is the after of the hit chocolate rain, or I guess, right? At least that's how is being referred in the comments. I haven't listened to this music, but I need to look it up. Have you been to the United States? Actually, I haven't been to United States, and I need to visit it definitely. And when I'm gonna be in United States, we will link up, right? TayZonday. TB sent super message, $19.99. There are many gay clubs. Why is this like? All right. Also, Russia has the highest abortion rate in the world. Okay. There are many gay clubs, but why accuse the West of being gay and non-traditional family values? I don't think Russia has gay clubs anymore. It's probably banned in Russia right now. Really, like in 2022, in the end of 2022, they sort of blocked propaganda of gay thing in Russia, and it's not possible legal to have gay clubs anymore. Why are you so scared? TB have this question like, why does it accuse the West of being gay and non-traditional family values? Yeah, I'm also thinking about this, why people care about it so much. Even in China, it's possible to be gay, right? And people say in the West they're gays and all of it, even though I'm not gay at all. Like, why do people care about it and about all these such of things? Whenever people say, whenever we have any debates with people in the streets, they they always end up with these statements about gays. It's like sort of finish him, the final statement. Anyway, I don't know why it happens. Maybe they just need a reason to hate. Many Russian Telegram groups. This is the super message from Locanus, 20 euros. Locanus, very nice name. Locanus. Many Russian Telegram groups, even PMC, regularly post your content and call for people to report you. Who is PMC? They also say that you are already blocked in RU. How are you not in big trouble yet? Are you sons of diplomats? Who is PMC? I wonder. For people to report you. This is very weird. It's very weird. People to report you. What is the point of reporting me? PMC. Did they really post my content to their Telegram channel? How are you not in big trouble yet? Well, it's not a mathematical equation, right? You can't just, and this is why I'm not in trouble, because of this. It just okay. Hansiman 77 sent NOK 200. What is NOK 200? Is it Norwegian money? Don't spend it all in one place. Hold on. Boom. Okay. We're not focused right now. Okay, maybe we need to wait.
Что-то раз фокус какой-то пошел.
Hello, where is the focus? Maybe like...
Попробуй подержать один палец, чтобы на нем сначала сфокусировался, потом убрать.
Okay, wait. Видишь?
Пока все еще плохо. Не фокус.
Bad?
Да.
Damn.
Если ты перевоткнешь ее, стрим закончится.
Yep. Hoppa. Okay, very good. Very good. I was a software developer. I know what I'm doing. Do you think that Russia will return to normal after the war? Keep up the good work. Joe Beep, 10 pounds. It will get back to normal anyway. And Putin today, he said on some briefing, on some whatever it was, he said that Russia has very good future. So let's stick to it. Let's very good future ahead. Rado P, very good job. Have you been in Slovakia? If not, must to visit us. Actually, I was planning to visit Slovakia. I think it's very close to Austria, right? I want to visit Slovakia because I've been to Austria, and it's the neighbors of literally the capital of Slovakia, and on the border it has Austria. It's very cool. I'll have to visit it. Let's do it like this. Boom. People ask me why Artyom is so sad. V, $20. Hello from SFCA. Love your channel. Thank you, V. V it's a very bad nickname you had. V.
Да, я понял.
Okay, maybe you need to change it to Z. Diaz, great work, guys. Keep it up. Thank you. MX, $125 MX. What type of money is this? Let me know. Kabut Lefish, 10 pounds. 10 pounds so you can buy full-size socks. Thank you. I'm gonna buy socks for sure. You guys do a great job, and I admire your bravery. Have you been shocked by an answer from one of your interviews? Oh, it's Mexican. Right. Thank you. Mark Griefer, $20. Yeah, actually, maybe a couple of times. What can I tell you is we had some very interesting answers. For example, from teacher of history, which history history teacher, and she said that in the West they have what they have sex with animals and all sorts of things. And some ladies also tell us that that all Ukrainians with children should be, and I can't say what they should be, but they should be. We have okay, we have 10 minutes I think left, and I'm gonna answer the last questions. Are you streaming from Lubyanka? Question from Nico Rangutan. Oh, no. Just from Moscow. Diaz, 1420 collecting currency from all over the world. Yeah, it's very interesting. Right now we have Mexican, Swedish, Norwegian, Hungarian, hoof, but they will be converted to dollars anyway. What else? What other questions do we have? Greetings from Poland. Do you think Ukrainian mentality different from Russian? Well, I've talked to many Ukrainians. I had Ukrainian classmates, and you can distinguish Ukrainians from a Russian person, at least when they are in Russia, right? Maybe Ukrainians who live in Ukraine, they are different from Russians who live in Russia, but Ukrainians who live in Russia, they are not different from Russians who live in Russia. Yeah, this is it. And okay, the last question. HQ. What is this? HQ dollars. I guess it's Hong Kong dollars, right? 250 Hong Kong dollars. The question is, every corner in the world has stereotypes that are unwilling to accept new things nor to make changes. Open-minded people are precious. If a person wants to make changes, they will. Questions. Do we have cat parks in Russian? Cat parks? I don't think we have cat parks. We have dog parks, at least in Moscow, but not cat parks, definitely. You too. Gay? No, we're just colleagues, right? Teammates. We make videos for 1420. So this is it. Thank you guys for watching us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Все, конец.